From time to time, people ask me what it is that I do. Some think I'm an astrologer, others call me an occult philosopher. Most assume I can predict the future, and from the outside, it may look that way, but I can't. What I do is something in between. I am a listener. I work with something I call threshold reading. Now, everything in life speaks. The stars, the body, the breath, plants, even silence, all of it is one language. And when you learn how to listen, you begin to see how everything is connected. So what I do isn't about prediction. Instead of predicting events, I look at patterns across time, structure, symbolism, and the body to identify thresholds. Now, a threshold is a moment where things are not fixed yet, where life could move in more than one direction, where awareness still matters, and where choice still exists. I combine ancient and modern frameworks: astrology, numerology, alchemy, yoga, dreams, symbolic systems like tarot, and modern structures such as human design, always in relation to the living world around us. Truth isn't in one system, it's in how they speak together. When several independent systems point to the same kind of movement, it doesn't mean something will happen. It means the system is under pressure to change. Now, threshold reading is about recognizing those moments early so you can respond consciously instead of reacting unconsciously. It's not about fate, it's about orientation. Not telling you what will happen, but helping you understand when and where you still have choice. Now, this marks a new beginning for my work here on YouTube, not in life. I have been exploring astrology and the hidden patterns of life for a long time. Only it was never really about prediction. It was always about awareness. So this is a return to the roots of real occult philosophy, where the stars, the body, the breath, and the earth all speak the same language. Now, before I go further, I want to be very clear about something. What I do can be misunderstood, and I take that seriously. This work is slow, it is research-based, it is layered, and sometimes uncomfortable, because it requires honesty. When I look at a year like 2026, I'm not looking for answers that apply to everyone. That would be impossible. A year reading is not interpretation, it is research. I study previous occurrences of similar planetary configurations, historical periods, social, psychological, cultural, numerological climates, and even collective moods shaped by environment and circumstance. So this is method, not mysticism. Nothing that lasts is truly new. What lasts is newly articulated. Threshold reading describes what the work does, not what it promises. When I work with individuals, the process goes much deeper. It involves structure, psychology, embodiment, symbolism, and constant verification between systems. And this kind of work only functions when there is honesty. And not because I judge, but because self-deception distorts patterns. Now, my aim is not to impress, not to predict, and not to convince. It is to help people see themselves clearly enough that they're no longer pushed around by fear, habit, or external influence. So what follows here is not a promise, it's an orientation, a way of understanding where we stand and where we still have a choice. This work is not for everyone, and that's intentional. I work with very few people because depth requires limits. So welcome to a space where ancient wisdom meets clear thinking, where we learn not what to believe, but how to see. That's the work. And I'm not trying to be revolutionary. I'm trying to be true. I wish you all happy holidays, and I will see you soon.